What? No. Okay, let's see how this goes. Post this places. Move this here. No, not Twitter. Not Twitter. Wait, that's not. Da, 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 da. See how this goes. I don't have to put, okay. 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 On. Okay. I'm dead. No. Okay. Gonna move this again. Here we go. Okay. I forgot to open up one more thing. But I'm gonna introduce myself now. So, no, I'm not. I'm a liar. You never get to know who I am. I'm a liar. God. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Min. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This is kind of a, this is a public service test thing. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited because I commissioned a bunch of these like little vector me's to like do things, and I just really like them. They're cute. They're good. I'm a pure boy. Okay, so enough about that. That's enough. So, hi, my name's Min. I'm attempting to test out an idea. Take a deep swig. I'm working on things and stuff and things. But I was like, hey, stream, because you stay focused when you stream. And I was like, it would be cool. And my brain was like, what do you think would be cool, you dumb? And I'm like, if I did a podcast-like thing while streaming, and then my brain was like, no, don't do that. And then I was like, hey, remember that thing I did once? And my brain was like, what's that? And it was like, the don't drink and draw thing. And I was like, okay. And I gave up. And so now I'm drinking and drawing. And that's the gist of what I'm doing. I'm working on finals. I'm working on episode 0. But I'm gonna be dying. No, I'm gonna be drinking. Kinda. So, my goal for the stream that has nothing to do with art is to finish. I have this one specific kind of vodka. I've had it since Thanksgiving of 2016. And I was just like, you know what, me? And I was like, what, me? And I was like, you've had this forever. Finish it already. So my goal for the stream is to finish the strawberry vodka from a year ago. From over a year ago. There's not much left. There's no excuse for it to still be there. But I feel like I should be playing, like, music. I feel like music would be a good thing. I'm just gonna play the Undertale soundtrack, and it's gonna blast me out. Unless no one can hear me. No, people can hear me. That's fine. Okay, cool. That's good. If there's any problems, let me know and I'll fix it. So, but yeah, so I'm working on my final, and that's about all there is to it. So, that's the wrong layer. Thanks. Whoa. What was that sound? Oh, it was Mike shifting ever so slightly in the box. That's good. I kind of want a really cool composition for this. Like, I'm so tired of doing boring compositions. What if I did, like, the grass like this and had her... Boop. Boop, 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 boop. And then have, like, the overlapping of the body. Do, 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 do. That's too much. Okay, hold on. Let's do this again. I need my stabilizer lower, please. Thank you. Much better. Ba 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 da 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 da. And if there are any topics people want me to talk about, I'll give it my best try. I'll give it a solid effort. Do 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 do. Do 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 do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, and then a secondary one where she like where she like has turned her head. This is much better, like, because the angle is more, like, scary. Whoa, monsters. Rip. Is that the right... Yeah. If she was looking that way, these fingers would be down. Yeah. That's how that works. And the head needs to be more all-nighter survival guide-y. Just... Whoomp. There we go. Better. 100% better. No, it's not. Rip. Okay, cool. Let's see. Wow, I like this song. It's Ghost Fight. Wow! I love it! Pew! Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da 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 da. Oh no! Frick. Okay. Frame 1. Okay. Let's get this like layout situation set real quick. Okay. Let's just hope these colors work for the background. Actually, I want more desaturated colors, and then I want to test out. There's not a color burn or color dodge mode here. One day I'm gonna move over to Clip Studio. I own it, so I have no reason not to, aside from I just haven't yet. These colors may look awful together, but They will look awful together. Hold on. Oh, that's a pretty color palette, but that's not what I'm looking for. Thanks. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. This is gonna be my color palette stuff. New folder. Color palette. I think this isn't truly like 100% art advice about actual art stuff, but I find it very helpful. Like when you find images that really, really inspire you to work, I would say just like throw them in the file and just have them. Like it's so important to keep yourself inspired. And if that means you need to be able to look at what you want to do, like at any point, I say do it. Like, just, if it inspires you to keep going, you should just have it there to look at. Ooh. Oh, the tree. Go back. Here we go. And Pearl's tree is... Here we go. There we go. I don't need Pearl in it. I just want the tree and stuff. Cut. Paste. Cool. There we go. There you go. Inspiration. Inspiration. Okay. Now that I have that, I gotta... And then I can do that. Okay, cool. And the line I want to use for the layout is... Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one? On. I think that, yeah, that's it. Okay. It's also really good line art on that tree. Oh my goodness. That's another thing, if, I don't think enough people are watching for me to warrant this kind of advice, but, like, there's this thing, I can just tell it again if anyone's ever curious. One of the things that I've had to do in art school is master copies, which is where you really take more Renaissance look art with really good anatomy, but I think it applies to this as well, where you'll look at a piece you want to emulate, and then you'll try and copy it without tracing. Which is really, at the time I didn't understand, but it really helps your problem-solving skills, and I recommend it. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just watch too many, like, I think the derogatory term for it is deviant weeb videos, but like people complaining about like art styles being stolen when people are using reference, but it's like master copying is like really important. And the person you're copying doesn't have to be a master. And as long as you're not flat out, and granted, I wouldn't necessarily just post your master copy stuff and be like, hey look, my original idea, because that's just not true. But when it comes to doing it for practice, just it's a good way to get a better idea of like how to hone the craft. Those lines are so thick. Oh, but I feel weird having thick lines like that. But I really like how it looks. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And that's a really good way to improve. Like, to look at someone else's art, try and imitate it, and then keep what you like about it and what you don't. Hey! It's Elemental God Anthony J Infinity from the GG Draws streams. Guess what? We're doing a follow-up, quote-unquote follow-up of Let's Chat with Men, because all my streams are Let's Chat with Men. And this specifically is Don't Drink and Draw, which I'm gonna now take a drink. So, I'm just chatting at nothing, trying to figure out how to background. It's good to see you, my dude. Looks nice. The lines are so thick. They thick. Okay, let me try the other tree now. New layer. This tree is much thicker, so the lines will be thicker. There we go. Thick lines. Thick lines. Here we go. Let me look at the... Yeah, thick lines. Thick lines are good. Look, they thick. They be so thick. I'm crying. Okay. The lines in this don't taper a lot, but I really like my tapering, so I won't try and imitate that tapering. I will, however, get it a little thicker right here by doing that, and going over it here. Tilt the screen a little. I am also taking topics to ramble on, so if there's something that you want me to voice my opinion on or ramble for a little bit about, I will be more than happy to do so. Is it raining outside? It's Shannon! Shannon, I'm not worth pausing Captain America 2 for, especially since I'm gonna be here probably like 100 hours. Like, finish your movie and then come back, my dude. Like, I'm not worth it. I'm not worth it. Besides, I might actually be drunk when you come back. You're only 30 mins in. Every minute a min has appeared to tell you, hey, men's streaming, and you can't enjoy the movie anymore. So, I love you too. You're pretty great. It has to be raining outside. Yeah, it's okay. My microphone is picking up the rain. I don't know if that's coming across in the audio of this stream. If it is and it doesn't bother anyone, I'm just gonna leave it. But if it's bothering anybody, let me know and I'll fix it. Okay. Boop. Okay, if you don't hear it, then I'm not going to worry about it. Can you hear the Undertale music, though? That needs to be much thicker. Yeah. This tree be thick! Bark, 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 bark. Okay, boop. That's good. Normally when I do streams, when I don't want to get copyright notices, I'll play like Homestuck music or Hive Swap. But I was like, hey wait, I have Undertale. And everyone recognizes Undertale, so maybe people will like me more. Ah! Sorry. You know what else you should notice? You should notice my new little icon I've commissioned. I think it's pretty great. I got like 12 of them, and they can match whatever I'm thinking and doing. Like, hey you, how's it going? Or like, oh god, no! And then just normal, cheerful me, and then it's a... I really like them. I like how they came out. It was a good use of money. Which, that's not the... I was using the gun. The gun. Yeah. Is that the gun I was using? That was not the gun I was using. That was not the gun I was using. Where's the gun I was using? Is it the gun sketch? It is the gun sketch. That probably sounded really weird. That sounds weird to anybody that doesn't know what my size stuff. But raining harder. That's not the right line either. Is it just gun? Yeah, it is just gun. Rip. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I need this to be... There we go. My streams are a lot chiller than Gigi's. I also talk about a lot more adult things normally. Papyrus. I love Papyrus, Papyrus, the Precious Boys, the Undertools. What am I doing over summer? So, that's a good question. For the first month of summer, I'm just basically gonna be working on stuff, like all-nighter stuff, while I pack up my apartment. And then I'm gonna be moving out of my apartment. which I really don't necessarily want to move out, but they're gonna hike up the rent, and it's not like I have a job that can sustain me in Savannah, so. But then in July, I'm gonna flee the country and go back to Romania for at least a month, and then I'm gonna have to become an adult or die. No, I don't promote dying in place of becoming an adult. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. So, but that's what I'm doing, is I'll just be like absconded. But I'll still be doing stuff. I'm trying to find a way to do animation while I'm gone, but it might just be music creation and video editing while I'm gone. So. Thank you. So, I have a freelance-ish type job lined up that if I can figure out a way to animate while I'm in Romania would be so fantastic. And then I wouldn't have to worry about anything, and then I could go into the forest and just never come back. Okay. Let's see how these trees look. That's the wrong layer. There we go. That's not half bad. I'm not a layout person, so any background is a good background, right? Let me get them bushes. What can I hear the rain. The bushes in this are very vector heavy. Okay, so maybe I can get away with gradients and not line art. I'll give that a try. I'm doing a lot of experimenting. This is due Thursday, but I feel like if I can figure out something I like, that's quick to do. Nice and thick. Okay. So if those bushes are vector heavy, I guess I can start coloring now for the background, which I want to draw some off of the sky. I need to make that a multiply layer. Ooh, that's scary music. Hey, this is supposed to be a multiply layer. Wait. This needs to be on pass-through. There we go. It's very vector heavy, but it's also like gradient heavy. Okay, let's... Whoa, wrong thing. Whoa, wrong thing. Here we go. I guess I can keep going with the gun. I don't know why this brush is called Gun, but it is, so... Let's see. Who is my favorite character in Undertale? That's a good question. I don't know who my favorite character in Undertale is. I mean... Because the characters... I feel like the character I relate to the most is Alphys. But Alphys isn't my favorite character. Nice. My favorite, though. I also relate to Toriel a decent amount. You know what? I honestly have to say my favorite character is Azrael / Flowey, just because it's such an interesting character. The way they portrayed the characteristics and the merging of the two, like, I just really enjoy that kind of shit. Like, it's so good. I just enjoy it. I don't like that texture. I need a different texture. Oh, I have a skin texture. Let me try the skin texture. Ooh, that'll be nice. Dude, Shannon, you'll make amazing tutorials because you're fantastic. Your pastel art stuff gives me so much life. Mostly relate to Sans interest. I enjoy Sans as a character. Sans is a good character as well. He's definitely up there just because he's very interesting as well, but I have to be super extra, and because he's a well-liked character, I feel like I have to find someone else to like and relate to. Dude, if you're crazy for color theory, I feel like I'm really bad at color. I kind of just slap some shit together and hope it goes. So I want to make this a overlay? No, I want to make this a multiply. Yeah. I just slap shit together and hope it sticks. Low key. I guess high key because I'm being open about it, but... Every time the music cuts out, I hear, I'm glad you like it. I had a lot of help with the final stuff for All Nighter, though. That was not just me alone. I had a bunch of help with color. Because I like a little bit more, like, nitty-gritty, horror-esque stuff in my personal time. So that tends to bleed into whatever I'm doing. But hopefully, episode 0 will look really nice. And then I'll have more confidence in my color theory. Or not color theory, but just my coloring ability. There we go. That is true, it is still my vision. I did decide who, like, helped and what ended up being what. Thank you. I have to say, that's probably one of my weakest things, is I'm very quick to give more credit to the people helping me out than myself, in the sense of, like, finding who I think would be good helping me and stuff. Achieving cutesy, edgy stuff is the ultimate goal. Dude, I'm excited for episode 0. Like, I got the music and recording finished and finalized for that last night, and I am so in love with how it turned out. So, I just want the visuals to match. Or at least be worthy. In fact, I might, unless you're like anti-spoilers of a project you're working on, Shannon, I might play the audio while I keep working in a second. Oh, it's my other favorite song from Undertale. Oh, I just realized Nastabluke is my true favorite character. I forget him. I know this isn't his song, but... Pew! Da, 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 da. Dude, the original for the running down the stairs in All Nighter episode 2 was timed out to Ghost Fight, because Ghost Fight is my favorite. Like, I love Dummy, like this one, but Ghost Fight with like the kind of jazzy and pew, 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 pew. This one also has some voicey type tones, but like I am a total and utter weakling when it comes to voice tone. I need to make this a multiply. There we go. Do you guys want to hear the audio from episode 0? Because I'll play it. I'll play that so good. I'll even mute myself and everything. Cool. Shh. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna go play it. Hold on. Now I gotta go find it and open it. Your favorite song is Death by Glamour? My favorites. I have so much trouble picking a favorite. I want to say my favorite is either Dummy or Ghost Fight, but I also have a soft spot in my heart for Megalovania, as well as the song that might play when you fight Sans, as it's titled. But they're all just so good. I'm in love with Toby Fox's style of music. That 8-bit genre makes me incredibly happy. So I strive to be that good. Okay. Is it in here? I don't think it's in here. Bone is good. It's in here. Okay. I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to keep drawing, but I'm going to play the audio from episode 0. And now I'm going to...
Consciousness is born from the void. In most cases, when they are born, they are able to take human shape. However, occasionally something goes awry, and a being is formed that cannot take human shape. A being of chaos, bled from the void. It is then the trickster god Q appears to devour that which cannot take human form. But our hero Sisyphus wouldn't be killed before their story begins. With great effort, Sisyphus attempts to take the shape of a passing woman, and Q, entertained by this action, took a step back to see what this void being would do next. She wanted to create. She wanted to influence the world with the might and immortality of a god. She began appealing to them as a fan, feeding their vanity and stroking their egos. She gained many godlike abilities, including creation, but never immortality. It was then the trickster god Q, who had been entertaining himself with her journey, was angered by her goals. Mortals could never be like gods. And he appeared before Sisyphus with a deal.
You seek to create for all eternity. I can give that to you. In exchange for your memories of this life you've lived and the knowledge you are immortal. For that is only for gods to understand.
Immortality? That's so kind and generous of you. I will accept your deal. However, in place of my memories, I need you to guide me. Can you promise me that? Do we have a deal?
And that's the end! That's the end credit theme for the episode 0. So, I did in fact make the music. Thank you for asking, Shannon. I'm really proud of how it came out. I worked on that really hard yesterday. So, starts sobbing. So, shh, too loud. And I was past this. Boop, boop, boop. So, because this is randomized since last time I did it. No, it's not. Never. I'll just leave it. I'll just leave the music to do whatever it wants. But yeah, so that's the music I made yesterday for All Nighter episode 0. Pretty much the reason it's so music driven, originally the narration that appears at the beginning and the narration that appears at the end, originally the entire story was told through narration that sounded that way. And while it sounds really cool for, like, the beginning and end, I got to the point where I got so tired of hearing that ghosty-ass shit all over everything. Because I don't know if you could tell, but I provide a lot of voice in that. It's okay, Shannon. It's okay. I know you're a big fan of those Love Live girls. I know you really enjoy the game a lot. So if you're not responding, it's okay. But what the fuck? Stop being so talented. So many things. Yeah, so I made the music yesterday, and so that was me doing the main narration with some help from a friend. I got my friend Percy to read the lines, and then I created like the really deep gargly sound from their voice, and then I recorded the actual like acting, and then I did pitch it up a little bit, but that was me as well. And then it was me singing as Sin. That's supposed to be Sin singing. And then, of course, that's me at the end playing Sin because I play Sin. Amazing, have you thought of being an actress? So, story time. Let me take a drink. So, I let's see, let me read. Low-key, no one talks about that you can make music and shit. I always wanted to do that. I'm better at making music than I'm really, really good at making music. I'm very bad at imitating other people's music. Like, sometimes I really want to do covers of things, and my brain literally, I can't play a piano because I can't read music. I can just write it. So I'm a little bit illiterate, but back to the question of how have I ever thought about being an actress? My original goal in life, I wanted to be on Broadway and play Christine in the Phantom of the Opera. And then, so that was like my original goal, and I did classical music training for like 8 years. And people tend to forget, because a lot of times I'll be like, oh, I'm a good singer, la-da-da-da. So that's something I really wanted to have happen in college after I dropped the Broadway dream, was I wanted people to not really think about me doing music. And the reason behind that is when I was in high school, like, I was the go-to person. Like, if they needed anyone to perform last minute, they would always get me to do it. And while I was grateful and thankful for it, I guess, there was also just this element of, like, you're really, like, doing this last minute. Like, couldn't you have, I don't know, let me know 2 weeks ago you wanted me to do this? So just frustrating things led me to not want to be as open about it in college. But it's not like I have ever tried to hide that I can sing. It's more of just like if 9 times out of 10, if it's singing related, I will be doing it as badly as possible. So the short answer is yes, I have thought about being an actress, and I'm still interested in doing voice acting. And the nice thing about voice acting, as opposed to like being a performer actress, is voice acting, you can do so much more. Like, if I was a regular actress, I would get cast a lot based on my body type. Whereas if I am voice acting, like, one thing I've always, this is like a low-key dream of mine, something I have always wanted to do. Give me a second. It's been a while. Hold on, I can do it. I've always wanted to voice a really manly dude.
And a small child in the same show.
I always thought that'd be pretty great. Like, hold on. Mike Wazowski. I saw the thing turn red. I probably shouldn't do that directly into the microphone. Like, there are so many things that are fun to do with a voice that would be limited by because that's how they do it and there's nothing really wrong with it. Like, as I've gotten older, I understand more. Because in cinema and plays, they want a specific person to look a certain way when they play a role. It's not just about being able to play the role the best, it's about fitting the look for the character. And I understand that. It's like not using a certain 3D model for something. I got it. I get it. But there's so much limiting of talent when you have to do that. So that's why I enjoy that concept of voice acting more. So yeah, that's my long/short spiel on acting and not music creating, but yeah. This layout looks a lot nicer than I meant it to, and now I'm concerned that okay, thank you for letting me know you'll be right back, but I'm now ever so slightly concerned that I will not be able to replicate this throughout the rest of the episode. So that's good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm so glad I have a mic that can record me singing, though. Like, one of the reasons I didn't do much singing online / like, obviously I do during my streams regardless of how awful the mic quality is, but like, that opera shit from episode 0 would never have been possible without my new mic. Like, it just wouldn't have happened. This makes the day a little darker than it's supposed to be. Sad announcement. This isn't actually really sad. So I went home this past weekend because my cousin was graduating and I'm about to graduate. And I wanted to come to his graduation. Like, this has been something I had been planning since fall to do. But I took Phantom with me when I went home. And I wasn't able to bring him back just because of difficulties of riding back with my cousins to Savannah. So I don't have a pupper with me this week like I do the rest of my life, which is really sad. And it weirds me out because I keep thinking, like, I need to make sure I'm aware of Phantom, and it's like, he's not here, dude. Like, bro, your pupper isn't here. And it's like, no! What do you mean my pupper's not here? Okay, I'm not going to spend any more time on this background except maybe to darken it. Because it's a lot lighter than I wanted it to be. But yeah, so Pupper is back home. And I already miss him terribly. It's gonna be awesome when I go back to Romania and don't have him. I want to do this color. Sorry. I didn't expect it to... Okay, there we go. Overlay. Ooh. Ah, nice. So I can get some, like, day-changing tones in the thing. I just turned my head as I'm, like, doing this and saw, that's not awesome. I thought you were talking about the art stuff, but I know you're talking about the pupper. So... I want this to be multiply, so I want it to get darker. I want to make it all darker. I really originally wanted this to look like watercolor, but I feel like part of me thinks that'll take longer, and part of me thinks it won't, so... There we go. And then this can... Dude, that's a cool dream. Making rock grunge stuff of, like, happy stuff, that's cool. I really want to make 8-bit covers that have actual singing over them. That's not, like, Vocaloid singing, like actual singing. That is my quest. Squeak. Ah, yes, the song that hurts me the most. Actually, I don't have to do that. Okay. Okay, now I gotta put Sin in here. And it's gonna be Goo Baby Sin, so let me just... I feel like I should do a different outline color, but... Okay, what's this? I think this is the right layer. I haven't been naming things because I'm dumb. Okay. I'm gonna draw this, like, final version in, like, really bright pink. So, oh crap. Guess I need to do it on top of everything, right? Oh, I have the watercolor on. So Sen's looking down. The eyes are like that way. It's covered on. Boop, boop. What other stuff can I talk about? I feel like I have interesting things to say, but I just don't know what they would be. Make all of the hardcore stuff. That is true, a lot of Vocaloid stuff is pretty rock. I don't listen to a lot of Love Life. RIP. Not yet, anyway. I've been listening to a lot of trap music recently. And 8-bit music, that's a given, though. You can totally recommend a song. I'll just hope it doesn't, like, get struck by lightning or copyright. Trap and 8-bit are so different. What the fuck? No, listen. Okay. Welcome back, Anthony. We're discussing music preferences. I have a big preference. I've been recently listening to a lot of 8-bit music and trap music. And Shannon's like, those are so different. What the fuck? That's not how you'd say it, but they are very different, though. I like it. I like contradiction and differences. Like, okay, play soldier game. Okay. This better not get me a copyright notice. I'll be sad and cry. Let's see. Soldier Boy game. Hope this is it. Soldier. She a thick. She a thick. This is a good song. I like it. You should tell me what the edgy thing is, and then I'll play it after I play some of the 8-bit music and trap music I've been listening to recently. Of course, the the royalty-free ones only. Honestly, it doesn't matter if I get copyright notices as long as they're not strikes, because I don't make any money off of YouTube. I'm not a tuber. That's pretty good. One of the things I've been listening to has been... I just don't want any of my videos to be blocked in countries. That's like my big thing. It's not so much like actual. So here's one of the 8-bit songs. I will definitely listen to it after I play these two songs, for sure. Because I normally enjoy whatever people think I'll like if they know me well enough. It's just black. I do not know them. Oh, yeah. So this is actually an 8-bit cover of a Creature Feature song, and I love Creature Feature. Like, the other day I got into a really big nostalgic mood, and one of my favorite musician groups used to be Creature Feature. So I will go back to Undertale soon, my friend. And I probably have it. I own the soundtrack, so If it's on the soundtrack, I have it and it will play eventually. So, this is the 8-bit kind of stuff I like. And then the trap song I've been listening to a lot is this one. I really like this song. I like this song. There we go. So, I'm gonna go back to the Undertale music. Let's see. Down to bone. Ba-ba. All of the Undertale songs on the soundtrack are ordered chronologically instead of alphabetically, which I really enjoy, but it's also like, why? Why you do this? So, I don't see it. Rip. Oh, if it's a fan-made song, then I haven't heard it before. Probably. I've heard a few of them. But yeah, I'm playing the soundtrack directly off my computer because it saves internet power. I will play it later after I get a little more done Because I need to focus a little bit. Just a little bit, though. How do you draw slime heads? There we go. After I finish this and the other drawing from this shot, then I'll go find it. I'll even go ahead and pull it up and then just play it then. I assume it's the first one with the 3D models, right? That's the wrong layer. Wrong layer! Make the layer, Crunk. Okay, wrong layer. Ah! Sorry. Me focusing on something else tries to tell a joke. Oh no. There we go. It's a little better. I gotta make it a little wider for it to be an all-nighter head. There we go. There we go. Now the line art looks awful, but at least it's proportional to the character. Because I'm all about proportions. I think they're so important. I get them right all the time. Okay, now to color. Color! Good. Grab this ooze color. Ah! Hey, I need this. Thanks. I should probably make a new layer to do that bucket though. Or invert the thing. There. Ah, no, wrong thing. There we go. And then erase it out here because it doesn't need to be here. Cool. And then do the same thing for this one. And then clear. Go boop. There we go. Look at this horrible monstrosity. Isn't she awful? Isn't she just the worst? She is, but I still love her. Okay, and then I'll shade this one. And then I'll play that song, and then I'll move on to the next frame. I want to use the watercolor brush for that, because I really want more texture. I don't do a lot of really well textured work. I do a lot of like cell shade, maybe some brush, but not much texture. I'm gonna be illustrating a book, and one of the reasons I want to use the watercolor brush as much as possible is solely because I'm gonna be doing that book in kind of a watercolor-esque feel. So I kind of want to make at least the characters look semi-watercolor. Boop. Gooey. She looks beautiful. She's special. You don't have to lie that she's beautiful, but you'll definitely never forget her. That's for sure. This is not Sin's most appealing form. Could have done some of the texturing on the trees to make it look more watercolory. Sin's adorable. This is not Sin at their most aesthetically pleasing moments. But yeah, my baby is pretty cute. I'll say that. Especially, Gigi drew Sin on Twitter, and I was like, oh, that's so cute! That's a cool baby. I'm excited to draw, Q, the fox spirit that eats ooze beings. Because I adore his design. I love drawing him. His code name is Hot Fox, and I love him. He's horrible, but I love him. I've never enjoyed characters I designed as much as I've enjoyed the all-nighter cast and crew. Hot Fox Ho, yeah. That's what Caleb calls him, is Hot Fox Ho. That's it. I need this color. Go ahead and get that stuff. Hot Fox Ho. Because he's going to be in a panel soon. Panel. I'm not making a comic. I need to make this smaller. Oh no. There we go. Okay, now I gotta color / shade the other one, and then I'm good to move on. And then I can add more stuff to it later, but I at least need the panels. Okay. Oh crap! There we go. Grab this. Is that part of the... Yeah, it is. Okay. I did include that. I'll include that. I also need to remind myself I can make this more dynamic when I start editing the video. Because my brain's like, it's not... The color isn't dynamic enough. It doesn't look good. But I know it looks fine. I know I'm just like psyching myself out because I'm dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm dumb because I'm psyching myself out, not because I'm actually dumb. It depends on the day when our crew is prudish. Cause some stuff I have definitely heard some stuff out of our friend group that's been a little NSFW. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, in general, most of my friends are kind of prudish. I can even admit I can be a little prudish, but I try not to be. I mean, I think it's weird probably to hear me say that I tend to be prudish, but oh no, I knocked the thing. Because I definitely talk about some risque things sometimes. There we go. But when it comes to like actually talking about stuff, this is a good song. Memory is good. This is a good song, and all the implications that come with it. Whenever I hear this song, I feel like someone believes in me. Hey, it's Dummy again. Yeah, that's something I find interesting culturally, that people tend to be uncomfortable, like, having open conversations about sexy times, but, like, joking about it being fine. I find that very interesting. And I think that's like a cultural thing. Maybe a religious thing as well. Because I feel like religion might play a part in it. I know I'm not overly comfortable talking about sexual stuff depending on who I'm with. There are some people that I am absurdly comfortable with, and obviously, you know, stuff comes up, you talk about it. Talking about it's good. It helps you learn, helps you teach yourself. This needs to have fringe on it, that's why it's so broken. This isn't the right layer. I guess it's fine though. That fringe needs to be less. There we go. That needs to be less still. I'm very picky about who I'm open with about it. Also just because I'm fairly ace most of the time. On most occasions, it doesn't interest me at all anyway. But I'm not opposed to talking about it. My favorite, though, is, my favorite is, like, when, like, a friend of mine is, like, I didn't know that she saw me as someone that was super ready and willing to talk about sexy times as friends. And I was like, whoa, that's cool. I know a lot of very graphic things about you right now that I never was interested in knowing about you. So, but you know, pretty much if someone opens up to me about it, while I may not say anything, it doesn't bother me. See, it's really refreshing because I'm dumb and yeah. I definitely never want to come across as someone pretending to not feel desires, because I feel like everyone has desires to a degree. I mean, even though I'm mostly ace, I can't say that I've never felt any desires whatsoever. Not that I'm going to go into graphic detail about it, because there's only like 2.5 people I'm comfortable talking about that stuff with. I always get the feeling one of those people is always watching. Gee, I wonder why. But I think it's healthy to talk about it on occasions. Granted, I do not want my stream to ever become super open, just the stream, just because I never know if I'd like... That would be the worst if, like, a very, like... Because my twin cousins that are baby children just, like, randomly go around on YouTube with no supervision. And, like, my worst fear after seeing that is that a small child is going to be wandering onto my stream. And it looks all kid-friendly and stuff because I'm drawing, like, nothing grotesque. Well, I mean, maybe this is. But, like, you know, it seems child-friendly enough on the surface. And then for a child to be watching it and suddenly... Let's talk about a sexy time. It just... Now, obviously, that seems to change when Caleb is part of the stream. Okay, cool. So I can now... I'm going to merge all these layers down. Ah, stop. Computer. There we go. And then I'm going to keep this out. And all this is in this... Yes, it's all in Frame 1's folder. Nice. So, I'm going to call that done. Oh, God. You were fine like an hour ago. My paint tool SAI has been really janky. Hold on. I can just save it as a Photoshop file in that norm. Yeah, there it goes. I don't know why SAI's been super janky. A child just happens to walk in. We talking about rimming. God. Like, I definitely don't believe that, I don't believe it would be my responsibility if a child just suddenly wandered into my stream and I was talking about some inappropriate stuff Because I don't advertise myself as child-friendly just because... Let me just refill my drink. Some juice, some vodka. I don't advertise myself that way because I never know exactly what's going to be said on my stream when I start. Especially when I have guests. Smells lovely. Is it going to finish? Oh, I can finish it! Yes! I just finished the bottle. Good. Finally. I finally finished the strawberry vodka. Now I just have to drink what's in the cup. Okay, cool. So, I think I'm going to take a break and stretch my legs real quick. And then I'll play that Undertale song. It's frame 2. Don't have flashbacks to the beach story. We're not going to talk about the beach story. I'm going to put a big old BRB. And I'm going to change to this one. We don't talk about the beach story. And I'll be right back. Ugh. I saw just the mass of clean clothes that's folded on my bed that I haven't put up because I was out of town. And I thought someone was laying on my bed because the lights are out. Okay, I have returned. So, I'm going to play the Undertale song recommended. Hopefully it's decent. And thank you! And I'm going to start working on the next frame, which is the introduction to the Trickster God. So, I feel like I need to make a very tall portrait of him that the camera can pan down. So before actually, I can play the music while I figure that out, so... I'm gonna assume it's this first one, so.
Sans, wake up! What is it, dude? A human has fallen from the surface world. Really? And you got a bone to pick with him? No time for puns. Come on, that was a real rib tickler. Hey! Enough! All right, here we go again. Welcome to the underground. How was the fall? If you wanna look around, give us a call. We don't see humans often. We're happy you just dropped in. I'll be so popular when I show all the monsters what I just brought in. Hey, Papyrus, mind your manners. Can it Sans? No time for banter. Excuse my brother, he's a bit eccentric. You're just lazy and apathetic. Call me what you want, I got thick skin. Another bad joke and I'm finished with him. We are monsters, the awfulest kind. Mess with us takes a lot of spine. Imbecile, that was very
You idiot, it's so clever. Of course that's what, yep.
Good luck ever getting out. Prepare to brawl. You could show mercy to us or turn all of us to dust. Is your heart full of evil or full of love? I, the great virus, challenge you to try getting by us. Test the human with one of your puzzles. Brilliant sense that will leave him befuddled.
I'm not looking at chat because I'm watching the animation as I work.
Still alive because I made a promise. You'll lose your mind when you wander for hours. You might even decide to start talking to flowers. The real monster, now you should know. You've cut this story down to the bone. Someday I'll join the royal guard. When I catch this child, can it be that hard? If I'm being honest, my brother ain't nothing but harmless. I know you and all that you want. You'll get a lot more from sayings that are fun. The deeper you go, the messier it gets. If I had it my way, you'd already be dead. Kidding, if you couldn't tell, I get so bored I amuse myself. Down here in the underground, you're all alone. We wanted to tell you now, you're kind of boned. If you survive this prison, you will know nihilism. Don't mess around with monsters, they're scared of tiny children. You've come far, but soon you'll stumble when I stump you with some junior jumble. Not so sure you'll get him with that. Alas, I'll hit him with my special attack.
This is awesome. Oh!
I got a knack for the trombone. One more pun and I'll be done. But ain't two skulls better than one? We
Examination. Monsters have our motivations. Ba ba ba. That's really awesome. I'm gonna add that to my all-nighter work music. That was awesome. Yay! That was fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm so glad we listened to it. So, that's cool. I really like Undertale. I'm a scary fox man. Ooh, fear me. I destroy hopes and dreams. I'm the scary fox man. Look at me. I'm Mr. Mistakes. Look at me. It goes down and up. I know the sketch looks awful. Ah, sorry, I forgot about song 2. Shannon, you're a mod. You're a mod, so you can link me stuff. Link me mod to song 2. If you want me to, since you're a mod and everything, you know, you have the power to link stuff. I'll play it if you link it, cause I'm lazy. Make you work. I made his hands too big. They're yaoi. It's fine. It's just a sketch. This is the best sketch. Let me just... Yep. This is a good sketch. Okay. Because, like, the camera will pan, like, at this ratio. So, I want it to be, like, dramatic. So, okay. Now let's do a better one. Oh, cool. You linked it. And I can just... Boop. I already like this a lot. Hehehehe. I really like this, so I'm like super focused on the drawing. Hot Fox, so part of it is he do have fierce lashes, as you can see. I don't know what mascara he uses. He also has like eyeshadow game, but it's just a side effect of All Nighter's style as well, because you know the eyeballs are constantly falling off the side of the heads. So, you know, when your eyeballs are falling off the side of your heads, obviously your eyelashes look better. I mean, it is, I know it was a joke, but hashtag confirmation. If Foxho was wearing normal clothes, he would wear very feminine clothes, even though he has a manly-ass voice, and it would be beautiful. And this hand needs to not be so... this hand. There we go. The downside of all-nighter characters having chubby fingers is it's hard to make menacing things like claws. It just started playing the next thing? No, that's the end of the song. Okay. No, that's enough. Boop. I don't know. You linked it to me. Sorry. Hopefully that didn't blast anybody out. It looked like the end of the video to me, but that could have just been me, I don't know. It did start to autoplay after that, so it could have been an autoplay. Good to know that this shoulder looks absolutely awful once I flip the canvas. That's fantastic to know. Better to know when I flip the canvas than like in a couple days when suddenly my eyes adjust to this image. Okay, I feel like his hair should be coming up. Alphys. I feel like Alphys a lot. I feel like my choices are gonna also, like, destroy the universe. Okay. See, this one doesn't need a nice background, because it just don't. How often am I allowed to drop hot tubes? I think as a mod you can drop links as much as you want. But don't hold me to that, because I don't know. But I would probably say at max 2 songs a drawing, just so I can like stay focused with the casual background music. I'm starting to get sleepy now, rip. So, fun thing about me being home, that's not what's supposed to be there. Fun thing about me being home is my body, when it got home, was like, oh, I guess that means you're done. So the majority of the time I was gone, I just slept. I worked on a paper, and then I slept. Like, I know it's not even 9. I'm the one that's normally like, yeah, let's party till 2 a.m. and then stay up till 5 because I hate myself. But this weekend, I have slept most of the weekend. I've still gotten work done. Like, obviously, I did the music for that this weekend. And I did some other stuff this weekend. I finished my paper for tomorrow yesterday. And hopefully I get a good grade, because I worked really hard on it. And he might just be like, you turned this in on Saturday. You didn't work hard on it at all. Which is what I think might happen, but... Okay. Let's start the line art on this and throw caution to the wind. Whew! This is the wrong brush. I want the gun. This is the wrong layer. Actually, no. I want to do a sketch. One more sketch. I want to do one more sketch that's even better. I'm going to do one with his shoulder, like, pressed against this. And he's, like... Maybe this sketch will be, like, absolutely amazing. So... You know what I really need to do? I need to get really good at drawing furries and get some furry money. Because no one pays like a furry. Furries apparently are some of the best commissioners you could ever get. Sorry, now I have to click the undo button a bunch of times. I feel like I could do it. I mean, I used to draw a ton, not safe for work, but like just a ton of furry stuff. Thank you for stopping by, Elemental God Anthony J. Infinity, for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic day/night and do good things. Yeah. See you next time. I want to make it look like the hair is like pressed up against the tree. But I don't know the best way to do that. I guess just create a line and then just like everything. Everything does this, I guess. But then it gets like overwhelmed by the shoulder not being over there. I can just move the shoulder over there. My brain keeps trying to do anatomy, but furry stuff is really fun to do. I really enjoy just like, because sometimes it can be really easy. It can be something as simple as like what I'm doing right now. I feel like you would do a good job with it. Because it depends on, like, your own style. And a lot of furry people don't even include animal anatomy, really. So you could really... Like, it doesn't have to be Zootopia quality of furry. You could really do some minimalist stuff and still be good at drawing furries. I think I did a good job making him sufficiently creepier. Move him this way a little bit. I can move the tree over, so that'll be fine. I gave him a really interesting mouth. I need to, because I like it, but it doesn't really fit the style well. Have I decided what I'm making my podcast about? You know, I haven't fully decided, but this is actually kind of a test run of podcast idea stuff. I'm thinking about doing it I'm thinking about it being Don't Drink and Draw and an ArtCast. But I don't know if that's like exactly what I want to do, cuz I don't know. I have so many interests, and I'd love to, like, talk to so many people about so many different things, and sometimes it would just be me rambling as well, so... Either, like, an art cast like this, or, like, a min cast, I don't know. If you have any suggestions, though, I'd love to hear it. Because obviously on actual... Well, I might be drawing during actual podcasts, but... That's not. No matter what, you want to guest star every episode. Well, I mean, if this is what it ends up being, then I'm sorry you missed the first episode, but this probably won't end up being what it is. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. There are a lot of, just in general, there are a lot of things in life that I don't know what I'm gonna do about them. I have no earthly idea. What comes next? I've been freed. This clashes so bad with the music. His head looks so bad. That would be pretty cool. I still don't know if I'm going to do like an actual podcast or if I just want to start streaming, like have a regular weekly stream that's scheduled every week. Or if I just, I don't know. Because I feel like the 6 hours that my streams tend to go to is way too long for a podcast. So I wouldn't want to do anything that goes quite that long for like a podcast. Obviously, I have no standards for like my one-off streams. Those can be like 100 hours. Yeah. Dude, you would do really good at you would do really well at streaming because you have interesting things to say. And you do really good arts. One thing I want to do over summer is stream more video games. Like, I don't want to be a Let's Player, but I really enjoy video game streams. Because when I get lost, people take pity on me and help me figure out where to go. But yeah, you would do really good streams. He looks... I like this sketch better, but it's still bad. Maybe I didn't... Let me erase most of this. Let me copy it and then erase most of it. Yeah, I've watched one of your streams. I enjoy them. I didn't mean to erase all of it. I just got... Yeah, when you were doing the buttons. Okay. I just want to put the smugness of this face on the other face. So I guess I gotta flip it. But he's looking that way. So I guess I don't gotta flip it. I gotta shrink it. There we go. Dude, this hand is still bothering me. Because I want to show off, like, claws. I want them to be scary. But, hold on. Let me just look up clawed hands and get a good reference. Claw hands. I mean, the hardest part is I have to make his fingers chubby. Because, like, that's the all-nighter style, is, like, chubby-ish fingers. These are all the wrong perspective, too. Everyone's showing me their wonderful nail art. It's because everyone in All Nighter has sausage fingers, and I'm bad at drawing sausage fingers. I want them to be significantly creepy, God. Okay. I just saw something horribly disturbing, and I never, ever, ever, ever want to think about it again. Okay, let's get this hand going. Got some creepy references up. All-Nighter characters also only have 3 fingers, so it's hard to, like, take them seriously, I guess, when it comes to, I guess, quote-unquote creep factor. Because 3 sausage fingers is easier than 4 fingers of anything else. They may be a pain, but, no, I want 3. It may be a pain, but I like it designed and aesthetic-wise. It's one of the things that, like, the aesthetics outweigh my personal preference of anything else. Besides, this hand's looking a lot better now. I think. Better than it was, for sure. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be on the tree. I need to, like, get some more round stuff in his body. Yeah. I gotta remember volumes and, you know, principles of drawing shit. Like, how would this look? Oh, it would look like this. It's like, okay, cool. Because the character has a freaking body, and it's not just a bunch of lines. I forget that sometimes. Sometimes I forget volumes. Like over here. Da, da, da. Yes. Death by Glamour is a fantastic song. I know I heard a remix of Death by Glamour with the Yu-Gi-Oh theme, and that's, like, low-key awesome. It may ruin it for you, but, like, oh my goodness. It's this tail, it's gonna be fucking okay. Better, thank goodness. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Wow wow wow. Bow bow wow bow bow bow. Wow wow wow. Oh no, wrong layer. I actually really like how the sketch turned out, so. Yeah, his ponytail's supposed to be his tail. Like, he doesn't actually have a tail coming out of his butt. He has a ponytail that, granted I didn't do it very well in this, but. Yee. I mean, I guess it is what they do in Equestria Girls, but I was thinking more of a... Hold on. Yeah, I was thinking more about... Hold on, wait. Different drawing. Let me get this one. I was thinking, when I made the decision to have a ponytail that looked like a tail, I was looking at this and granted this is much different, but paste. So that's kind of where the inspiration comes from, is like fox themed characters like Zoroark in the tail and then Lunar. Trying to remember if there were any other fox themed characters I looked at. Only slightly furry. Just slightly. Only slightly furry. But yeah, so this was pretty much my reference for why his hair is the way it is. Yeah. Whoa, it's Tasha! Tasha! Do you know yet? Tasha, do you know the good news yet? For it's good news for you, but I don't want to spoil it if you don't know. Do you know the good news yet? Do you have good news to tell me? Or yeah! Congratulations! I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do it. Well, I just found out today, so rip me, I guess. No one tells me anything. But congratulations, Tasha, on getting into the showcase. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Dude, one of the films I produced got in. It wasn't all-nighter, but I know Shu and the Wa Scepter is also accepted to the showcase. So I just wanted one of my films to be in the showcase. I didn't care which one. Honestly, it makes me happier that it's Kaylin. Tasha's film was Magic Play. Tasha will probably tell you before the lag happens. Yeah, I see it there. Yep. If Kaylin doesn't know, don't tell her. There's supposed to be an email tomorrow. But yeah, Shu and the Wa Scepter is in, Magic Play is in, and Racing the Sunset is in, and Good, Bad, and the Puppy is in. Those are the ones that I'm very familiar with that got in. Nice. So I didn't know Good, Bad, and the Puppy until this quarter, because I'm in post-production with Louisa. Yeah, they're all so good. I'm excited. I'm proud of everyone for just getting finished. And I didn't know a lot of the films on the list, but I'm sure they're great. I would really like to color with my gun. There we go. That was my thought, is I was like, out of the films I produced, I really wanted Shu to get in, but I also wanted Minion to get in. Like, even over All Nighter, I feel like Minion should have gotten in. Because, like, there are a couple of times in All Nighter where the style shift is kind of jarring, at least in my opinion. But Minion seems very consistent, and just, I like how it turned out. It's very funny. But I feel like there is a bias against, like, pilot episode type things in the showcase. So anything that feels like it might have a series. That's not even necessarily true, because Racing the Sunset would make a fantastic series, as well as Magic Play and Shu. So I'm just talking out of my ass. Just words are falling out. So I don't know. I don't know why the choices are made the way they are, but I have no quarrels with what's gotten in that I know. There's nothing I've seen that I'm like, that's not that good. Everything I've seen is like, yeah, that's fair. That's good. So. Boop. I'm trying to do line art on the tree. Wait, I gotta do the tree first. Me. At myself. This is such a long canvas. Why did I make this canvas so long? Why didn't anybody stop me? As if anybody could stop me. Minions process was crazy? Or... I know Courtney had a lot of trouble with a professor in concept, but I don't know what all went into it before I got on board. And I know the process for She was pretty crazy, but the final product has been amazing, so... Oh, choosing the... yeah. That has to be really crazy. I know Nick had a tough time in concept dev. Yeah. I could see it being tough choosing which films get in and which ones don't, because a certain mouse that I don't like is biased, I know, against certain things, which I feel like means that anyone that wanted something other than what he likes in the showcase probably had to fight for it pretty hard. But, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, I'm sure there's like a lot, because trying to separate bias of students you've had versus like what you think is good is probably a difficult process as well. I need to look at my... I don't need this BRB anymore. Yeah, just really thick lines. I can do it. There we go. Yeah, just really thick. It's fine. No one's gonna care about this tree. They're gonna be too focused on the fox asshole right there behind it, / in front of it. So... yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Okay. Now to line art the foxhole. I agree with that too, because something I'm always worried about, I really appreciate Professor Carly's input. I feel like depending on how it's done because I know they also in years past have done the normal voting, apparently, allegedly, I've heard this. Not allegedly, I've heard this. I've heard this, and it's allegedly true. Is that some years after the films are picked in that judging manner, if there's not enough diversity, they'll kick whatever's at the bottom of the list and pick something else that is just different from everything else. Which I both really like and don't, because that implies that something had been chosen and then kicked just because, not because it was bad, just because they already had other films that were too similar to it. And I feel like there could be a lot of, I'm saying a lot, there could be a lot less heartache, theoretical heartache, if you just go ahead and plan what you want in the show. Yeah, it can't be an easy process picking 20 people out of hundreds of people. So, I always had a feeling Kaylin's would get in. I honestly thought that Tasha would get in, because Tasha's great. Tasha, you're great. You're good at what you do. You're very humble about it and unsure, but you are very good at what you do. I had a feeling Racing the Sunset would get in as well, just because it got finished, it looked so nice, and there was a lot of hype around it. Which, I don't know if having hype around a film factors in or not, but that's, I guess it's irrelevant. But I never really felt like All Nighter would get in just because it's placed at Monty, and, you know, I definitely think they're... Oh, I'm also proud that Tomas got in. His film's in, and his film... Like, I knew his film would be pretty fantastic. I haven't seen it yet, but I saw... Like, Tomas is also just an absolutely incredible animator. When I was reading the list off to my housemate, I was like, oh, Tomas's film got in, and she's like, who's Tomas? And I'm like, oh, he's like an animator that I really admire at Monty. And she's like, oh, and then I was like, dude, let me just, Tomas is, and then Britt was like, oh, is Tomas the one who wanted to do a shot for Minion, and you got really excited and told Courtney that just give him a shot and let him do whatever he wants? And I was like, yeah, because that, like, when Tomas wanted to do a shot on Minion, I was like, Courtney, we gotta give him this shot, and he can do whatever the fuck he wants with it. Like, absolutely anything. Like, Tomas is absolutely fantastic. Just... I'm trying to become a better animator. I feel like I do a lot of, like... I feel like I do a lot of things decently well, but there are some things I just want to be better at. And before anyone's like, man, you are a good animator, I know I'm a decent animator, but, like, I want to be better. Go potty. How could you not go potty? Go potty. Be nice to your bladder. Excuse me. That made my hand shake. Gross. That looks gross. Hold on. I've been very interested in drawing teeth recently. Ah, no. See, that's interesting because I had never heard of Pigs, Boris Mort, or Battlegrounds. Obviously, I knew I had the only like 3D films I was highly aware of were like Maxwell's Ball, just because those the guy took up the entire damn signboard with those gigantic fucking signs. So I was aware of that one. I was aware of Ishkabibble because Isabel's in my class, and her works, like, her modeling is fantastic. Like, great. And I was aware of when Harry met Scaly. So that's why that line's... Oh, no, wait, I'm using the pencil brush. There we go. But I'm sure everything that's in the showcase deserves to be in the showcase. But I always enjoy, like, seeing everything that got into the showcase as well as everything that didn't. Because, like, there are so many good films. Like, I'm really excited that just a film I produced and worked on got in. And, because, like, in Shu I did sound design, so I'm really happy that something I did sound design in was worthy of getting in. Like, that was exciting to me. I didn't hear about Hyperseed. I haven't seen a bunch of the films. I kind of wish I had seen more of them across time and space. I know one of my friends, she was doing a film and she wanted me to produce, but it was really hard for her to, like, keep in touch with me about what she wanted me to do. So I don't know if her film ever even got finished, and I hope it did, because towards the end I kept saying, like, hey, do you need more animation? And she'd say yes, and then she'd never get back to me, and it's like, I will do work for you for free! Please, let me help you! So... I hope it got finished. Boop, boop. There are some really pretty, like, out of the 3D films I've seen, there are some really pretty ones this year that don't necessarily have really good animation. So I'm really interested to see what, like, because that's just been my experience looking at it. I'm excited to see ones that, because obviously there are going to be really good 3D films in the showcase. It's just I want to see them. Ugh. It's the other music video. I don't remember. I remember Leo, which I'm actually kind of disappointed Leo didn't get in, but I don't know how finished it was. I'm excited to see the films this year, because I feel like this has been the best, like, year of film making, I guess. I don't know. I may just say that because I'm not excited for the new system they're putting people on and have bias for this one. But, okay, I need to put my stabilizer up because my hand is shaking. Still shaking. Welcome back, Shannon. It's good to see you here. Why don't you take a seat? We'll get started. Do 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 do. Dude, I'm so excited for episode 0. Like, granted, it's probably not going to be publicly posted forever, but like, I'm so excited. I'm still pumped about how the music turned out. And just look at his face. Look at his face. I hate him. He's the worst character. He's the worst boy. And I love him. Ugh. Rip. I mean, you're not wrong, but you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. Now I just gotta make the teeth appealing like I did when I sketched it. How do you draw appealing teeth? I actually really enjoy vor jokes as well. Just because I find the concept of vor very odd, but I know a bunch of people that are legit into it, and I don't get it. But I don't have to get it. As long as they don't push it on me, they can think about and not actively commit vor as much as they want, because that becomes cannibalism. I think that's like the worst thing about vor is that like it's cannibalism. Dude, of course I'm friends with freaks. You get the most interesting stories from weird people. And it's not like I'm the most normal person on the planet anyway, so I think I did it. I think I drew appealing teeth. How these teeth look. Oh, look at those teeth! Look at those teeth! They look terrible! But not like awful terrible. Okay, so I feel like I need to share this since I'm on the subject of teeth. One of my favorite animations I've done recently. I'm gonna show it off. I put it in the all-nighter chat, but obviously that means it hasn't been shown off many other places. It's just gonna stop. I gotta make sure it's within the thing. Oh, it is showing all of it. That's cool. Interesting. Okay. So this is an animation I did to help fill up my demo reel a little bit because I had a bunch of stuff on my demo reel I had 2 shots on my demo reel that were really long, but I didn't like them. So I was filling it up. And so I did this. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. I'll turn it all the way up just in case. Okay, here we go. There's supposed to be sound. Hold on. Oh, I didn't play the version with sound. Let me just... Okay. There we go. I really like the teeth I drew. Because they're just like a bunch of rectangles, but like monster teeth. Like the jaw going under and just boop. And then just I have this thing with teeth right now, okay? I really enjoy for some reason I'm just enjoying drawing teeth. Don't know why. I just find it really appealing if characters have nice teeth, I guess. Rip. His nose. His nose pokes up a little bit, so this is fine. This is a good song for monsters with teeth. So yeah, it's super not all-nighter style, but appealing teeth. There you go. I felt like I needed to draw them with them. Just get the line! Rip. Let me try. I really like appealing teeth. Thank you for saying the teeth look nice. I know that's kind of an odd characteristic to be interested in drawing, but like, I've been enjoying teeth. There's just something off-putting about really well-drawn teeth in a cartoon. And I think, because like there's also stuff appealing about a nice smile. I think that's what I like about it, is that it's off-putting, but it's also appealing. Like, it's a clash of logic. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just like teeth. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, gotta draw his face. Gotta draw his face better. Come on. That's good enough. Because I can shape it up doing this. Okay. There we go. Fluffy! I just realized that this messes up his head shape a lot. His head looks really broken right now. I didn't see it with the construction lines. But this is broken AF forever. So I gotta fix it. No. Okay, let me put the sketch back in. So, that's the wrong layer in the sketch. Here we go. Because, there we go. His face will need to come down here, and then, okay. There we go. Is that... It's a little better. At least better than it was to me. It might not have been a problem for anyone else, but... And I can't spend forever fixing it. So I guess I gotta move on. I wish I could just work on this forever. But I gotta get it done. It's my final, so... Whoa, I like this song. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Probably in about 20 minutes, I'm gonna head out for the night, whatever progress I've finished or not, and get some rest. Because I gotta put some clothes up before I can sleep on my bed. So... just as a heads up, I'll be trying to head out in 20 minutes. So if anyone has anything amazing to tell me... Okay, that's on this layer. Hot fuck so. Yeah, I know for Garcia's class we have to make a without a box page. Do we... I really don't want to make it. Like, I went ahead and made an account, but it just seems like one of those social medias that I'll put together for a class and then never use. I have a LinkedIn account that I take pretty good care of, but just... I don't know. I know I have to do it for the class no matter what, but I don't know. I feel like it would be better... I don't know. I feel like it'd be better to, like, check out our social media that we've already created. Or, like, work on our websites. I don't know. I worked so hard to draw this new finger. Please just let me line art it. Thanks. I worked so hard to make these not sausages. Could you please just... Here, let me make the sausages first, and then I'll add the nails. Since apparently my hand is anti-sausage fingers right now. One version of this needs to be pretty much black and white, just for dramatic effect, but I at least want to get a background colored tonight. Oh, I haven't said anything for a while, but I wanted to let you know if you're still on here, Tasha. The sometimes video that you were in that I did for my motion media project, I put a section of that on my demo reel. I hope that's okay. I don't need that. Okay. Is that all of it? Is that all? Is that all of you? Oh, I didn't do the eyes yet. Ugh, why are you such a pain, Fox? Okay, good. I'm glad that's okay. I feel like if it hadn't been okay, you wouldn't have let me take footage of you in the first place. But I just... because for class I have to leave it no matter what, because that's due tomorrow for us. But if you really didn't want that, I would have changed it before it going online. He does have fine nails. He's a special boy. Special! I haven't uploaded the demo reel yet. I was gonna wait till after class tomorrow before I uploaded the new one. The new one is basically the same one I made back in December. Only I took out 2 shots and replaced it with I easily replaced 2 shots with 7 other shots that show a little bit more of what I enjoy doing and what I like to do. So get that tree in there. I want to color the tree first, because I have the trees over here. Take that. I don't mind playing my demo reel though. I kind of want to play it now. Once I color in the tree, I'll play the demo reel so you can see it. There we go. Safe. see. My demo reel is... My videos. Demo reel. Hold on. I just realized that it's cutting stuff off, so let me just change that and then move this here. There we go. Okay, so this is officially my demo reel for 2018. I hope you enjoy. Boop. So that's my demo reel. Yay! So, yeah. Thank you. I like it too. I have a feeling it may not be super well received, but I like it. I don't know why I think that. And I honestly don't even know why at this point I would care if it was or was not anymore. But yeah. I feel like we're past the point of needing to care about that kind of stuff. So that's bad phrasing. We always need to care about our demo reel stuff because like that's how we find a job. But for the sake of like it being due tomorrow, I don't know why I'm worried about that. Because I really like my demo reel the way it is. And I know it's not, like, perfect. Because to make it better, I feel like I would need more, animation. Just, like, more better animation. But I know Garcia wasn't too fond of the music choice. But I like the music choice because I feel like it fits me pretty well as a person. And I would rather a company be like, I don't like this music choice. I don't want to pick them than be like, oh, this is super happy, upbeat music. I bet the person who chose this music is fantastic of a human being. Because, I don't know. I don't know if that ever would actually happen that way, but I don't know. I feel like a demo reel in your art should always be an extension of yourself. So, that's my little mini spiel about picking music for demo reels. Is just make it about you. Everything should be about themselves. Maybe not like that, but you know. Everything should be about yourself all the time. No, I don't believe that. That's freaking... Oh no. There we go. Yay, a tree. And now to color the fox. No, wait, I need the color. Get out of here. It's like a pinky blue sky, so I stole that from here. Oh, crap. Rip. Put these way up here. In case it hasn't been super obvious, I'm going to turn the music back on because I just realized I was sitting in silent, super focused. I don't like doing backgrounds, but I really want to get better at them, so I'm a work pretty hard to do that. That's like a goal of mine, is to get real good at backgrounds. I don't know why I'm working so hard on this background, because you can't even see most of it. Okay, I don't like that color for that. Thank you. This illustration is part of the episode 0 stuff. Whoop. So is this one, but figuring out layouts is painful. My chair's rickety. Let's see if I can erase this away with watercolor. Oh, I can. Nice. I'll also do a little airbrush. There we go. Now to get Q colored. He's the worst. I need to make a copy of this. That way I can fill it in black and white. Actually, no, this needs to be on this. There we go. There we go. Ugh. Oh look, I said I'd go to bed right now, but I want to finish this. Rip. Oh, shiitake. Excuse me. There we go. That's better. I'll go to bed at midnight. Men, go to bed. I'm not finished. Thank goodness Caleb's not here. He'd be like, no, dude. I can't even do his voice. Just, men, go to bed. It's like, I'm busy. I don't know. Maybe if I looked at my phone, if he's watching, he might be like spam messaging me, like, go to bed. I don't know. I feel so sad. I was talking about this earlier on stream, but like, I went home this past weekend to see my cousin graduate as well, because he's the same age as me. And I took my dog home, and my dog had to stay home because I just couldn't bring him back. So like, when I just looked around the room, like, I wonder where my phone is, it dawned on me that Phantom's not here, and I'm like, oh. It makes me sad. Rip. But anyway, back on fun topics. Like, what was it? 20 minutes of me, of him being like, men go to bed, and me bitching, like, I'm almost finished. Leave me alone, I'm almost finished. You're not the real narrator, you can't tell me what to do. Whoa, I like this song. Glad I didn't go to bed. In case I mess up. Okay, I don't like that. Let's just go ahead and I can do shading with the other brush. Really should have done this on a different layer as well. But too late now. I've already made bad choices. Dude, if you want to make clothes, you should make clothes. You would be good at it because you have a fantastic taste. I feel like I'd be good at designing outfits, but I don't like wearing fancy stuff. So, you know, fancy stuff just doesn't suit me much, so... Yeah. I hear the rain again. I think that's the end of, so I think this is the first song in the album. I think that's all of the Undertale. I just want to get the base colors, please. Yeah, we've gone around. You know what? I'll stop after I get the hair. Not even all the shades in the hair, just this base color, because I do need to, like, get some rest. I got up really early this morning to get back to Savannah. Dude, that would be awesome if you had, like, fantastic merch designs. I need to come up with some merch stuff. Set up a Teespring, make some money. Keep promoting all-nighter. Damn it! I see it now. I didn't see it earlier. There we go. Your buttons were adorable. I want to see shirts you designed. I bet it's cute. I think the nice thing about formatting episode 0 this way is it also gives me a chance to work on portfolio-ready illustrations. Because I don't have a bunch that have, like, good backgrounds, and I feel like this is a decent... Okay, I finished the solid coloring on the hair, and as I promised, I'm gonna end the stream, so... Thank you guys for coming by. Thank you, Tasha and Shannon, for coming and hanging out. It's been really good. Stretch, 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 stretch. Okay. You guys are wonderful, fantastic, and I love you. So have a great day. Oh no! Okay, backstory. My friend commissioned me and wanted a character to be wearing a sweater, but I was having trouble what was going to be on the sweater, so... Shannon, just send me the shirt design in private chat, like, you can just send it to me in private chat. That would be pretty good. Oh, nope, you linked it to me. Let's see, let's take a look here. Oh my god! I love it! Look at how cute it is! Look at how cute it is! It's so cute! Look at how cute it is! I don't even... Oh, look at how cute it is! That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that with me. Okay. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I'm actually ending it this time. Alright. Deuces.